Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is one of those projects where you're redoing a flaw in your lack of planning, or my lack of planning I should say. Right there, I need to put a post in to help hold up my retaining wall. I built those stairs before I put in the rest of the retaining wall here in my backyard, and I just didn't realize that I needed to put a post there to help hold that up because because I didn't put a post there, I haven't been able to finish the wall and fill in the dirt behind it. When I first started filming this video, I was about 4 or 5 days post minor surgery, and so I was trying to take it easy, and that's why I was doing things with the pick and the backhoe that I would probably normally just do by hand. I was just kind of trying to take it easy and not really push myself too far. But anyway, what this video is really about is the new backhoe that I got from Harbor Freight. This is my first video, my first bit of content I've created on this thing, and I'm pretty much overall just completely floored at what it's able to do. All the dirt in this project that I'm digging up here is not really that hard for a backhoe to dig in. It is kind of packed clay a little bit on top. Maybe some other material, maybe even a little bit of caliche just mixed in there a little. But once I get down about a foot or two here, I get down into sand and large gravel or river stones. So really not too bad to dig in. I've heard these things do struggle a little bit in hard clay. I live in northeastern Arizona, and if you've ever been in the area or like southern Utah, you kind of know that red dirt clay, and that's a lot of what's around us, though this area does seem to be a little bit different mixture of material. But point is, not the world's easiest digging. It is all definitely virgin soil, never been dug through, at least in my ownership of owning the house, and I really don't see any evidence of why it would have been all dug up prior to this either. So it did really, really well. One of the things you might notice is just what an amateur I look like operating this machine, but I'm still getting used to these controls. You can only really run one hydraulic cylinder at a time with this, I'm learning. So nothing looks really like super fluid and smooth. A lot of this stuff looks maybe a little bit jerky and jolty, and that is really just the nature of the machine. But as far as digging power, the thing was awesome. Made a easily, full day with a shovel project take only maybe like 5 hours combined. I did have to pretty much do all the backfilling with a shovel, so that wasn't too fun. But yeah, I just wanted to really just introduce the backhoe here, just kind of show some of the footage digging with it, kind of introduce one of the huge pieces of equipment that I'm going to have here on the channel and be using a whole lot over the next few months, really over the next year probably, and then sporadically after I get a huge number of projects that I need it for completed. So right here I'm just using my digging bar, actually also from Harbor Freight I guess, just to knock away the dirt on the side of the wall. And then I kind of pushed a little bit of out of the way so that I could measure, and I think I decided that I was at about 2.5-ish feet, and I wanted to get a full 3 feet down because the wall is about 4 feet tall, and so I wanted to have a really good chunk of that railroad tie in the ground there. So I think that first day I dug for maybe about a half an hour because I just didn't want to overdo it with how I was feeling. And then a few days later I was able to get out again, and I was able to finish digging out this hole. So I got it down to 3 feet here pretty quickly. There we go, 3 feet. Now we need a railroad tie. But anyway, I got the railroad tie put in the hole here, and it's definitely a little reluctant to lift it. But I did, and we got it into place. I ended up just asking my wife to come hold it in place, make sure it stays level while I backfilled a little bit. Made sure that it stood nice and straight so that we could get it put in place. And I just rebuilt the stairs off camera, and like I said, got that post about 3 foot deep in, and I've got the rest of the retaining wall put in. So this is going to be getting this completed is a huge part of getting future projects done, including hopefully building a shop later on this year. I'm hoping about 20 by 30 metal building up there on top. So thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. We'll see you in the next video.